Okay, so now the final example here on completing the square. Complete the square on 2x squared minus 11x plus 7. Okay, so this one it causes a little bit of a problem because it has a leading coefficient on the x squared. So what we'll do is we'll just take that out of the first two. Now to take it out of 11, you're going to write 11 over 2x. Okay, and then we're going to still have our plus 7 then at the end. Okay, so now we proceed as normal. So we're going to just complete the square on this part in the center, and then we'll take in the square brackets, and then we'll take care of everything else. So we have x squared minus 11 over 2x. Now we're going to add and subtract half the coefficient of the x term, which is minus 11 over 2. So adding that on, okay, it's minus 11 over 2 for the coefficient, so we need to add on minus 11 over 4. So there's already a 2 on the bottom, we're dividing by another 2, so that's the same as dividing by 4 squared. And then we subtract the exact same thing, squared. We then close our square bracket, and remembering that we also have a plus 7 outside. Okay, so now we write the first 3 as a perfect square, which is x minus 11 over 4 squared. And then the next one here, we have to square this, and there's a minus outside it, so squaring the top and the bottom will give me minus 121 over 16. But remember that there's actually a minus outside that as well, so that's why I have a minus there in front. I'm going to close that bracket, and then I'm going to add on 7. Now I'm going to multiply in that 2, so that's going to become 2 times x minus 11 over 4 squared minus 121 over 8. And then I also have this plus 7 on the outside. So on the calculator then, I just need to do minus 121 over 8 and add on 7 to it. Okay, so I get 2 times x minus 11 over 4 squared, and then I get minus 65 over 8. So that's that one in vertex form. Now a little bit more difficult because there's a 2 in front of the x squared, so we just took it out of the first 2. Now you can of course take it out of the 7 as well and write it as 3 over 2, but sometimes that can make life a little bit more awkward. So because we only need to complete the square on the first 2, I can leave it out and just fill in that 7 at the later end to make life a little bit easier.